Good morning, class. Miss Pam and I are so sad that we don't get to see you guys at school today, but we are so happy that you're safe and at home with your families who love you. Today, I'm going to read you one of my favorite books as a kid called Possum, Come-a-Knockin. And you see we have some of our friends here too, so they might say hi later. Possum, Come-a-Knockin by Nancy Von Lahn, illustrated by George Booth. Possum come-a-knockin'. Possum come-a-knockin' at the door, at the door. Possum come-a-knockin' at the door. Granny was a-sittin' and a-rockin' and a-knittin' when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Ma was busy cookin' in the kitchen making taters when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. There's a rhythm in this book, so you can read it with me. Be careful of that possum. He's very mischievous. Pa was busy fixin' and a-bangin' and a-poundin' when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Pappy was a-whittlin', making play toys for the baby when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Look at his hat. He's crazy. This possum is crazy. Sis was tossin' baby while Poppy was a-whittlin' when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Brother was entanglin' all the twiny line for fishin' while Sis was tossin' baby and Pappy was a-whittlin'. Uh-oh. It looks like that possum might get in. He's got his hand on the doorknob. Ooh, he's getting close. And Pa was busy fixin', and Ma was busy cookin', and Granny was a-knittin' when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Goondog was a-twitchin' and a-scratchin' in the corner when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Tomcat started sniffin' and a-spittin' and a-hissin' when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. What's that? Sis said. Don't know, Brother said. What's that? Pa said. Don't know, Granny said. But that cat, she said, that cat ought to go. She does not like that cat, does she? Then dogs started sniffing and a pawing and a growling, while cat tail a twitching was a hissing and a howling, whoo, making Granny stop a knitting and Poppy stop a whittling and Baby stop a fussing and Sis and Brother started cussing 'cause a little old possum was knocking at the door. Look at him, he's listening now. He knows he's making that whole family crazy. He's very sneaky, this possum. What's that? Granny said. Don't know, Pappy said. What's that? Ma said. Don't know, Pa said. Then I creepy crossed the floor and peeked under the door. It's a possum coming knocking at the door, I said. It's a possum coming knocking at the door. Oh my goodness. They're gonna catch him. Then a brother came a-leaping, and Sis came a-running, and Baby came a-crawling, and Dog started howling, and Pappy was a-chuckling, and Granny's eyes was twitching, and Ma followed Pa to the door. Now hush, Pa said. Now hush, Ma said. And slowly Pa opened up the door. Now y'all stop your hollering and your fussing and your cussing, 'cause there's nothing that's a knocking at the door. Oh, look at that sneaky possum. He's hiding behind the tree. Do you see him? He's so sneaky. Ooh, he's mischievous. No possum? Pappy said. No possum, Pa said. No possum? Granny said. No possum, Ma said. Then we all started doing like before. Granny was a sitting while Pappy was a whittling. Ma was a cooking and Pa was a fixing. Oh, what is that possum up to? What is he doing there? What is he doing there, Coco? What is he doing there, Jojo? I don't know. I'm not sure. Brother was untangling while Sis was tossing baby. Goondog was a scratching while Tomcat was a licking. And I was just a sitting and a looking out the winder when I saw what I saw scoot up that old oak tree. Oh, she's scared. Ooh. A possum was a scooting and scrambling and a dangling. That possum was knocking, made a fool out of me. Oh, look at her. Oh no. I really like this book because it's so easy for you kids to read along with. So you can watch it again if you want, and you can read at the very end of almost every page. It says, when a possum come a-knockin' at the door. Excuse me. I just had to cough there into my elbow because I didn't want to spread any germs. Okay, say bye to Coco, say bye to Jojo. Oh, did I forget anyone? Am I sitting on? Oh, silly Mr. Nelson. I forgot about Fred. Fred was right behind me the whole time. Fred wanted to say hi too. Hi guys, miss you. See you later.